Okay, Greg Pickel, we always get carried away with the current recruiting class,
Yep.
but as we get closer to signing day, there's only one weekend left. It's never too early to start looking at 2018. A lot of people think that Penn State's class, where it stands now, is either #1 in the country or close. Do you agree with that? And is there a chance that some of the kids that have committed might show up in State College this weekend for a visit?
Yeah, I definitely agree with it. I think that when you look at the rankings from across the country, Penn State has top 5, top 10, or at the very least top 50 talent in every one of the kids that has committed to it at this point in time. Also, this is what happens when you get 5 stars like a Micah Parsons in your class, and a top-rated QB in the country like Justin Fields, a highly rated receiver like Justin Shorter. You get these guys in your class early. Zach Kuntz, and that tight end from Camp Hill is another one. And all of a sudden, you shoot way up because your rating points all averaged together are really, really high. So I think that this class deserves the ranking it has, and it's only going to get bigger. I mean, Penn State's going to start its hosting of juniors, really looking and diving into that again this weekend, and then you have all of February. Keep in mind, some key contributors like Ryan Bates, the current Penn State team. He committed on a junior day, James Franklin's first junior day back in 2014. So it's a big time of year, not just for 2017, but 18 as well.
Okay, and with 2018, you mentioned 2 kids in the class that are obviously blue chips in Parsons and Kuntz. They're also in Penn State's backyard, in our backyard. Do you have any kind of feel for what the state of Pennsylvania is going to look like in terms of yielding blue chip talent in 2018?
Really good. I mean, you have these 2 kids, Parsons and Kuntz, who are mid-Penn, Harrisburg area kids that are very talented. You also have Charlie Cashers, another Harrisburg area kid. Pittsburgh, Quantel Raines is a kid you'll hear a lot about out of Alec Pippa. There's a couple other kids out there that are really good in the next class. Philadelphia, there's a number of headliners. Hasheem Young's the one you've probably heard the most about. 4-star safety running back from Imhotep Charter. Those kids are the ones that you're going to see Penn State focus on, but there's also some other ones. There's a kid they just offered, Jesse Lacada from Mercyhurst Prep out towards Erie. He's a Canadian native. Really good player, really likes Penn State, and there's some other ones that we'll get to in future videos as well.
So we have Micah Parsons and Kuntz in the fold as verbals, and you think as the year plays out, it's a good year to recruit in Penn State, and James Franklin's going to be busy.
Yeah, absolutely. And what it ultimately comes down to is Penn State's done a nice job of getting who it wants in Pennsylvania the last couple of years. Sometimes it hits some roadblocks. I think it'll probably hit a roadblock with a kid or two. That's just the way it works more often than not. But I think Penn State, obviously coming off of the Rose Bowl, has a lot to sell.
Should be an interesting 2018.